Hey, how's it going? Say hello to my new PNG tuber model. This is Nova, my avatar who will be joining us for the upcoming videos. This fantastic artwork was done by Julie Carbon, who I will link in the description, so make sure to go check them out. Also, for those who don't know, we also have a Discord in the description for anyone who's interested. Anyway, I won't take more of your time, so back to more Infurnum shenanigans. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Infurnum Rogue run. We're back at it again, and I already have a game plan for today. Today we are going to upgrade from our little two-story shoebox here, and I want to actually start on working towards an actual proper structure here. So first, I want to try and get the necessary materials. I've already planned out what I want to do. I just simply need to first off, I want an active regrowth. So, I will be looking for a staff of regrowth from the jungle. If I'm not mistaken, you can also make it, can you not? Hold on. Yes. I need the dryad, so best shot is we find it. And let me know what you think of the new model. Personally, I'm in love with it. It's nice to see video quality steadily increasing with every video. Well, I entered through a surface cave last time, so let's see if we can try and find a different entrance this time. Hopefully we can find something new. This might be it. Barely dodged the piranha. We already have a tree. That's good. Oh, well that didn't last very long. I'll take everything else too. Probably make a honey build. Wouldn't mind doing something like that later. So now I want to active regrowth. So I just need vines and 12 jungle spores for that. We already have another tree. No direct access to this one, though. Oh, it's right here. I thought it was over there. Shotgun. I'll take the silver bars. We shall continue. In fact, that's all the vines I need right here. Let's focus these guys first. Hopefully that's all of them. Yep, 3 vines. Perfect. Okay, now we just want 12 spores. That should take a little longer. I do believe I need to descend further down to them. Let's pick these up for some heart lanterns later. We just need to get low enough to see jungle spores first. More potential heart lanterns. We already have one here. Let's avoid the water. Well, that slime wasn't there before. another one down here. Oh, is this marble? Ah. Not sure how useful that'll be, but nice to have it. Actually, no, the gladius. I think that's necessary for the... No, isn't that... No, that's a melee weapon, I think, actually. I can quickly check that, actually. Yeah, true melee. Alright, nothing for me then. There's the 12 spores, there's the 3 vines, and that should be it. I already have an axe at home. Okay. Just where I put the axe now. There it is. And there we go. Our necessary tool of the day. For now, we'll just dump everything in here. As later, I'll make sure to organize an effective storage system. Hopefully, that's what I aim for anyway. My left shift is also bound to dash, because that's how I've gotten comfortable playing, so I have to like dash into my storage system to actually auto move things. Anyway, we're just gonna grab a bunch of wood here, and this is the jungle biome side, right? Yes, it is, because we want borrow wood as well. In order to make my preferred design work, I do need to also get dynasty wood, and I'm not sure how long I'm gonna have to wait for that, but if I can get the dynasty wood as I finish building, I'm probably gonna end up resorting to regular wood as walls. I can't fully explain what I'm going for. It's like a medieval style house that I tend to build for my workshops. It really just gets to a point where you can just stand in place and just swing. Also got a leaf one, that might be handy. Okay, let's get these last 2 chopped. Let's avoid the big slime now. Okay, we're gonna ignore the trees in this biome. We're not interested in this. We also want a ton of stone, which I hope I have a ton of in the chest. Okay, let's do all these goobers first. And now we get borrowwood. Borrowwood is a very nice type of wood for, say, flooring or pillars. Also, can I say I love the snow biome theme? This is one of the chillest film themes in the game, with no pun intended. Oh, that could be good. I didn't. I was hoping you dropped a rover drive. It's nice panic defense. They can just get immediately. Oh, we got the hap-pow fruit again. I won't keep hold of that, I already have one. invisible slime. Okay, it looks like that's the end of our journey. We still have no traveling merchant yet, though not a lot of time has passed. Let's just sort this out real quick. Right. So these two woods here. But also, more importantly, I want the stone. 809 in here. Looks like that was all we have to work with. Okay. And we'll be making grey bricks with those. And we'll also be making glass as well. There we go. That's looking pretty good. So now we want to decide where we want to make it. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to end up breaking this rope so we can make room here. And let's also move these two statues as well. Have them face each other. I'm going to make use of this area here. Let's just start with some basic foundation. So craft a workbench here for convenience. Forget how you make a pillar. We'll just use boral fence for now. All I like to do is I like to use boral wood as a nice floor. Okay. Let's only go one up here. I think that's all that'll be needed. Let's make some platforms. I do have a hammer, not on hand. I'll need to grab that. Where did I slap the thing? Do I not have one? Oh, no, there it is. Thank you for the Splunker potion. This, we'll have a nice boral wood door here. nice overhang like this. Do a simple double edge here. Let's also complete that fence. So you can see the frozen part at the top. Nah, that ain't right. Don't want that. Make a nice stretch across. I see that golden squirrel. Man. Mine. We'll also do the other side here. To be honest, let's turn off that pair because it's getting in the way a little bit. Here we go. Okay, if I can find my hammer. Feels good. Feels good. Okay, I like it. Grab more wood for both of these as well. I do want a heavy workbench, I believe. I did have one of those, didn't I? I swear I grabbed one from somewhere. Maybe not. Okay. Okay, no problem. We want one of these. And we'll also want something I want an additional iron for. Chains. I think it's heavy workbench it's crafted at. Ah, that's because I'm missing two more bars. Okay, I don't remember the recipes. That's not the right one. Okay. We'll grab a sawmill. Okay, perfect. I forget how you make those tons of walls. We can do that another time, that's fine. Here's we'll have to replace the dynasty as well for now, so replace these later. Starting to come along nicely. Tell you what, let's make a... Well, that depends. Is this room centered? I can't tell. For that, I want glass. I will need... Where is it? Glass kiln. There. 18 bars. Okay. Pricey, but what I need. Okay. The shelf for here. Put those in there. And for this room here, we will want a type of chandelier. Just one of the basic ore ones should do. Nothing too fancy. Let's go silver. Let's see, how's this? Yeah, sure, we can work with that. So throw in a torch on the sides as well. Let's get some walls too to fill this in. As well as some wallwood walls. Just auto-fill this is in. I don't think so. There we go. That should be positioned about right. Slightly overshot there. There we go. That feels good. My bar also works for this design. We will also want some windows too. So we'll get some glass walls while we're at it. hammer that down nicely. We won't use wood, but we'll use this as temporary. We'll also want a couple of other bars, I think. How's that? Well, it doesn't work as well as I'd hope, but how's two side by side work? It won't be centered. Yeah, we'll just stick to one centered bar. Let's add a bit more decoration. We'll add a couple of these too. Tell you what, where are they? These, they demand iron, okay. We'll grab our lead for that. Yeah, helmet and a sword rack in here. Bit high right here. This wouldn't work here then. We can save this for the other side. Throw in a keg in here as well. We'll want some clay. Do we have clay? Doesn't seem like it. Right. It's fine now, we've got plenty of clay in here. Save much time. Place those there for decoration. Merchant seems to have made himself at home here. Honestly, I don't blame him. Looks quite cozy. For out here, we'll throw in a bench. We haven't found any living wood trees, have we? Oh. I just noticed, I don't think we have any. Interesting. Okay. Where's that living leaf wand? Because I will want to use that. I will need that for... work better as warm more. Though to make wool we would need a living wood crafting station. Loom and 2 vines. I don't think I have the vines, but I can check. Oh no, I do have the vines. So I just need a loom. I think that's at the sawmill. There you are. I have a living wood station, which I'll also place in here as well. We can get some living leaf walls. There we go. So it feels more natural like that. No, hold on. I have a little bit of living wood up here. Tree branches a little bit, make it feel a bit more realistic that way. That feels a lot nicer. There's also a specific wool I was looking for not too long ago. Yeah, it was this. Stone and any wood. Yeah, this is for this portion here. Just enough too. Okay, let's move on here. I need the guide to move. Thank you. Got a bit underground of it as well. Keep it at about that same point. For here, I probably want to at least build it 2 more up for the next floor. This next area can be used as a larger room, so I will want to flatten this area out a little bit more. Do like that for now. The guide's saying he's mad at the old man from the dungeon. Not sure what's going on between you two. Okay. I'm liking the feel of it. Yeah, we can set it up like this. That can work for now. Go a bit more wooden aesthetic on the top upper floor here. Grab some of this boral for the stairs. Let's get this to about the right height. Yep. Just cross. Downwards here. That doesn't work too well. Here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to start it a bit further down. So from about, say, here. Maybe add a little bit more room instead. We want to preferably reinforce it a little bit. That feels more natural. I'll also one-side this wall as well. This store is going to be stone. You'll soon see my visions. We could probably do with another chandelier up here. That may have needed to be an anvil. Am I blind? I feel blind. I have the chains, I have the silver, I have the torches. Is that not silver? Oh, that's lead. Oop. There we go. Missing an important ingredient there. make it a bit more centered. About there-ish. We can also go ahead and fill this room up now as well. So satisfying. Glass walls are required. There we go. Nicely done. They are one too close to the ground. Okay. More borrowwood walls as well. Perfect height. I'm not a fan that it's not symmetrical to the walls. Feels much better that way. Let's also fix this one. So this wants to be one further down. It's hard to see. There we go. This feels better. It's nice to see that satisfying cross pattern. Of course, you also want to border the windows as well. So you have this nice satisfying finish. What I'll end up doing though later is I'll end up filling in these corners here. And using practical borrowwood as corners. So I want to do this as well. Ideally, we will also want pumpkins later to make a nice makeshift curtain. But we'll need both the dryad and the painter before I start doing those. There is an extension I want to make here, but for now we'll just make it the first and second floor. I need this pinky to move. Okay, I may have to temporarily destroy it. There we go. There we go, that feels nice. Keep this wall as stone. And this room is meant to have a slightly lowered roof. And in here we go higher again. So it's like so. We'll proceed this up around the outside. Don't remember if it's stone over the top. I think it's just regular wood. Definitely feels more right, personally. We'll keep our house just as this for now, though we will expand upon it later on, as I plan to. Because it's meant to extend up and to the right a bit more, as it is now. At least of how I planned it out. Though this already on its own is quite cozy. So for now we'll just staircase this to the floor. But it will extend out around here as well. And it will there be an extension up here with roofing as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to fill these in for now. I do intend to mix and match the walls a bit more once I have Dynasty wood. Because that's what really helps this design pop. I've lost where I am. We'll just do regular doors for these upstairs doors. I just need some more walls as well. I should be good on borrow wood. See how far this gets us. Fill these all in. We'll just do some basic side torches for the start. As well, more corner stability. That will also be replaced by Dynasty wood later. That really is the main thing. I just gotta hope the merchant sells it at some point. There's nothing else I can really do. As for this one's going to be a little different. Kind of like this. We'll just do that to emphasize for now. It's meant to go straight into the wall, but it kind of blends in at the moment, so we'll just hammer it like that for now. See if we can get some more decorative stuff done. How should I do this? Go for a boral wood table, but we'll go for regular chairs. Coat hanger can go over here. For a bit of a longer window design here. We want these to mimic the bottom ones. Okay. I'm liking the feel. Starting to come together a bit now. Accidentally hammered a wall there. Sea King seems to have made himself at home here. I can't pick those up either. It's pretty plain. Also, I want to figure out what I did with my silk. swear I had a bunch of it. Let's get an additional loom. The silk here. Should be enough for a bed in here. There we go. I shall pop it in the right here. Nothing else, really, I think. Let's see how that goes. A small window works in here as well. A slime has invaded our premises. Let's get him out. Do this for later. It's really for later in the design. We'll proceed to fix this later when we proceed further with house design. I want dynasty wood before I proceed any much further than this. This already on its own is it's pretty cozy. Though as I don't plan to do much with the roof at the moment, we'll just put a nice flat stone roof on the top for now. Something simple like this. Flatten all these out. There we go. We'll begin with this. Maybe put a railing on this window as well. We'll proceed to put our crafting stations in here as well. Keep our basic 3 together and knit up here. Keep that here. Crafting bench we'll put down here. This seems pretty nice. also throw in a stool in the corner just so we can get one more in here as well. Throw the guide in here. There we go. Throw our piggy bank in here. Couple more crafting stations we can put around here. Extractinator and the lime kiln. And what we'll do, we'll use this little shed here as our temporary storage building. This in here as well. Okay. That's settled. Let's start making some chests for here. I need my crafting bench. Make a bunch of regular chests. So we'll have the bottom as our primary here, and we'll have the upper section here as our backup, or overflow. Whichever works better. Right here. Just get all these renamed. Oh, I have cap locks. Okay. Let's get our potion stash going. Radio. Looks good. Okay. Osbar's gems and potions. plants. Sure, we'll throw that in there as well. Okay, we have one more here. We have some plants here. Good. Okay. These two are done. Plants in there. Plants in here. We can keep it quite vague for now, because it's early game, we're not going to go crazy. We'll also put ammo in there too. Grab everything that's in here and filter into a different chest for now. Honestly, I quite like manually organizing storage like this. I know a lot of people like to rely on magic storage, but it just feels so much nicer when you just fill the chest yourself. More fulfilling, the two. Okay. What category do I cover next? Let's go for equipables. Got a few of those in here. guess technically that's equipable. Anything equipable over here? No. That's equipable. Okay. A good slap of these in here. Oh, that's a gold bunny. Yes. Thank you. Very generous with the critters. Let's go for decor next. Decord. Decoration. I'll also count crafting stations as decor. All right. Let's proceed this pattern on the upper level 2 now. What else needs to be covered? Let's go natural materials. Oh, we have natural minerals, so we should also cover the polar opposite. Oh, what's the polar opposite of natural minerals? Just building materials. I don't believe I've covered that already. These two, I'll also do that as well. Material, I'd say these are building material. There's not really a whole lot that can fit into that category. I've got some extra bits and bobs I can filter out here. Put those in here until I can sort them. Same with these. can also use these too. Okay, so it's just what's in this chest which is left. I can go for plants. Tell you what, I'll also probably put these in plants as well. Specifically for crafting. This can go in minerals, ores and gems. Okay. Various lighting. I guess that can be considered decor. All this bait here. I'm going to put the heart crystals in ores and gems as well. Like your wiring. The books could probably be their own thing. You're specifically crafting. You can live in here. You are decor. We'll keep these separate for now, I think. In their own individual categories once we've expanded upon this later. Okay, I think this suffices for now. So, next thing on my agenda, I intend to look into doing the Goblin Army next. So I want to go to one end of the world. This side seems a bit safer. So go to left side of the world. Apparently those who don't home in the water. That doesn't seem right. Okay, something must have happened there. If we can, we want goblin scout spawns. We should be, yeah, we're on the further third of the world, so we should get spawns. I wonder if I'm able to snag a water candle. No, I don't think we'll get far enough in. Makes me curious if I'm in the right place. This is... yeah, this is the outer third. Still looking for a rover drive from one of them. Really seems like it doesn't want to give us any goblin scouts at all. I can tell you what we could do instead. Instead, rather, we could look into doing King Slime instead. That would also work quite nicely. So I just need the ruby. Do I have... I don't have one of those. So I guess that's our next plan. Though also, on the agenda, we could also do not King Slime just yet. We could also think about doing a elevator too. Like, let's just do a little design real quick. There we go, that's a bit better. It's not the correct type of wood, but it'll work. Okay. Rather have it like this. Feels nice. And then we just go from here. In fact, we have an accessory for this, right? Yes, we have an ancient chisel. There we go. This should be perfect. Let's do a elevator. Let's aim for a more chill session, actually. Unless the random boss spawns tend to throw me in the deep end. I have the amulet, so the water should be no issue anymore. I kind of started doing wells for my elevator like this. I think it's a charming little design for a elevator. Getting the mining sound is always so satisfying. Nab this for later too. Nice, nice. I always loved the underground game. It feels like the beginning of a new adventure. I suppose I find that very charming about that track. Honestly, it's probably good I'm doing this for the through the mushroom biome as well, because it'd be good to drain it for Crabulon later. Something's getting hit down there. Not sure what that was. Oh. That's about it. Trigger it before continuing. Ow. Okay, now stuff gets in the way. I was wondering when it would happen. You always get one blocker. Oh, that's a lot of piranha. So a couple heart crystals down here too. Also, lava shark would also be quite nice for this as well. This mount really just does everything. Oh, we found a new mushroom biome. We're about to flood. Ah, well, it's already beat us to it. Try and line this up better. Oh, so there is also a heart crystal here too. Looks like I've already been here before. There's the cavern theme. I hear that worm. Pickaxe is sufficient. This is where all that water's going to start to come to use. Yeah, I'm not sure why, but it doesn't always work to just dig straight down like this. You just keep getting hit occasionally. Well, it's good to see another minecart track. Be nice to have for later when I have to go searching for, say, auric ore later. Take those mining pants, that could be useful. Oh, skeleton. Be gone. Looks like the underworld is just below. There we go. Our journey down is complete. Right next to spawn, actually. Okay, perfect. So now that we've done that, let's see if we can't find ourselves some ruby while we're at this level. Probably taking me to that chest there. I'm no fool, I can see. It's not ruby down there. Ah, there's the ruby I'm looking for. Come here. There we have it. Got what we need there. These can go in here, right? Let's go craft ourselves a slime crown. I'll see if we can recycle this arena here for the fight. We'll try and put our new Scourge of the Desert to use. Gambling this one. There we go. Perfect. Well, let's get right on with it. There's also a star statue I haven't put away yet. Sandstorming, but I'm sure that won't get in the way, right? Alright, here we go with King Slime. Whoa. Alright. I underestimated that one. First of many. It's clear I'm still not familiar with that one. Damage output wasn't entirely the best either. But I'll give it another go. We'll see if trying to specifically stealth strike does much better. Well, like, yeah, you've got to get into the pattern like this. There you go, we almost got it. Ooh. Okay, nicely done. Even got this handsome little fella down here. No slime mount, but it's fine. Perfect. Just add this to our collection. Pull our boss stuff in here for now. Put those together. Right, where are we sitting right now? We got these first 4 done. Next is Eye of Cthulhu. But I don't think we'll do that today. We'll swap out our pet as well. Forgot to unvisible it. Just thought I'd put this away. I will make a trophy. Well, I want to make shrines for these. Probably small structures that resemble the boss itself and put the Infurnum statues on. I'll probably discard the master mode statues as they're not too relevant. It's the Infurnum ones that count. Rightio. I think this is a solid place to leave it for today. Made some decent progress, got a nice house, got a storage setup, a elevator, and we've defeated King Slime. I'd say that's pretty good for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'd love to see you next time. Have a great day.